Okay, so today is Thanksgiving, but I have mono, so I won't be giving any spanks. I mean, I can give some spanks, I just can't lick anything. So sad. And I was talking to my dad, after I went to the doctor, and they were like, oh my god, you have mono. And I was like, in Walmart, right? And I was like, I should just lick stuff. Be like, hey, now I got mono. But then I found out that's assault by bodily fluids or something like that. That's a real thing you can get in trouble for. Licking stuff at Walmart. I mean, that's gross. And I went, hold on, look. My tongue is blue because I'm drinking purple Gatorade. That looks blue, but it's purple. Grape. Purple drink. Makes my tongue blue. But anyway, you can get arrested for licking stuff at Walmart. But okay, on to this thing. This whole mono thing. Okay? I'm totally dying here. You can be sick for days or up to months. And you just don't know. And there's no medicine to make it better. There's just stuff to make your symptoms go down. But, see, here's my problem. The doctor didn't give me any. I had to go out and buy my own. With my own daddy's money. That stuff, that doesn't come cheap. Daddy's money. I mean, it does for me. When it's stuff that I want. But when it's medicine that tastes real gross, it's just not. And then my mom went out and bought me this, vitamin C stuff. She's like, you need to take vitamins. And I have this, problem with swallowing pills. And I just hate it, right? So she buys me these kid kinds, and they're chewables. But I really don't like anything unless it's Spider-Man. She didn't give me the Spider-Man kind, and I know they have them because I bought them before. I know they have them. But no, she buys me this nasty stuff, okay? Let me tell you, they come in purple and red and orange, okay? Purple one tastes like purple ass, okay? And if you ever taste purple ass, it's not good. And then the red one, I can't even begin to explain how bad it is. It's not as bad as purple ass, but there's not very many words you can make for what it tastes like, other than red ass, and that just sounds dirty. So I don't really know. But the orange one's actually okay. But they're in these little shapes, right? And there's rhinos and hippos and lions and just regular kitties. And probably some other stuff. I just don't, those are the only ones I remember. But they're really cute. They just taste like ass. But anyway, so mono. What is mono? And, it's the kissing disease, but the doctor was like, you don't just get it from kissing. And it's not a disease. It's a virus. You can't make diseases go away. It's not like I have kissing AIDS. That's not what it is. It's just a virus. And I'm like, when's it gonna go away? And the doctor's like, oh, I don't know, you can have it for a long time. And I'm like, what? But that's beside the whole point. Actually, no, that is the whole point. That I can be sick forever. And the doctor wrote on my little note, can go back to school when fever goes away, times 24. So that can be taken as fever goes away times 24 days. Or 24 hours. But I'm going to go with the hours. I don't like missing school. But no, okay. So we got this thermometer thingy, right? We got to put it in your tongue. But it doesn't like me. And it lies. Because I'm like, I have a fever. Not right now, at this very moment, but earlier, yesterday. I was like, I have a fever. And what is this little piece of hair doing? What, do you see it? Can you see it? Dang it. Oh, that's the wrong way. Anyway, I'm like, I have a fever. What? And then it's like, your temperature is 94. And I'm like, that's not even close. Well, how does this even happen? Like, when I went to the doctor on Tuesday, they were like, your temperature is 100.7. And I'm like, no, 100.9. 100.9, that's what it was. And I was like, whoa. Then when I get home, and I'm like, I want to go to bed. Take my temperature, and it's like 96. And I was like, that's not even normal temperature. And I feel like I'm burning up. Like, I mean, hotter than a witch's vagina hot. That kind of hot. But it's like, you're cold. Go take a nap or something. And it's like, what is this? So my mom has this other thermometer thingy, right? And she's like, we use this one. Stick it under my tongue, right? Let me tell you why that's not going to work. You know, she said she washed it, but I don't believe her. Okay, now I'm not putting this under my mouth. In my mouth. Anywhere near my mouth. I already have mono. I'm not getting anything else. Anyways, we had this kitten once, right? His name was Seamus. He was really cute. But he died. But that doesn't matter, right? He was sick, right? And my mom had to take his temperature. You can't very well put a temperature one of those things under a cat's tongue. No, you gotta stick it up their ass, right? So this thermometer went in a cat's ass. Not this one, it's invisible. It's not in use in the kitchen. But it went in a cat's ass, and my mom is expecting me to put it in my mouth. And she's like, I cleaned it. And I'm like, I don't care what you did with it after you put it in a cat's ass. I obviously have not been careful with what's been going in my mouth because I have mono. I'm not going to risk it by putting cat ass juice in my mouth, whether it's been clean or not. Gross. And she, oh, these people. And she's just like, we have to check your temperature. We have to check your temperature to see how hot you are. And I was like, why don't we just go out and buy a new thermometer thingy? Temperature taker. Whatever the hell they're called. She's like, we're not made of money. And I was like, no, but your credit card is. She just doesn't understand. Maybe it's just me. I'm sitting here dying with mono and can't check my temperature because the one doesn't work and doesn't like me. The other one's been a cat's ass, and my mother's not made of money. Oh well, I'll just sit here and die. Which also, here's another thing. If I can't check my temperature, then how am I supposed to know when it's been times 24 since I lost my temperature so I can go to school? Maybe that just means I have to go to school anyway, or I have to miss 3 weeks, and then be on Christmas break, and then just not go back. Just kidding. That would suck. But it's a good thing you have this doctor's note, because I'd be screwed. They'd be like, nah, you lose. I'd be like, dang, Gina. Mono sucks. Watch who you're making out with. You don't want to get mono. Don't share drinks either. That'll also get you some mono. I still feel like I'm just going to go bring some Gatorade to school, drink it, like this much, just drink that much, and be like, hey guys, want my Gatorade? You want this? You can have it. Ah. And then they'll drink it, and they'll be like, I got mono. That'll happen. Phone's ringing.